Hey trainers, welcome to my gaming channel. Chicken Plays here, Pokemon Masters, and in this video we're going to dive into the sync grid for Cynthia and Garchomp. So if you give your potentials and have given your champion spirits to Cynthia and would like to update your sync grid, this video is the one for you, because with the 6-star EX Cynthia and Garchomp out, you might want to reconsider what grid you used to have versus what grid you might want to go for. For my videos, I'm going to be going through what kind of routes you might want to consider. So I have 2 sync grids that I'd like to share, and of course 2 sync grid gameplays that I'd like to be able to showcase in this video. Now if you like my Pokemon Masters content, would like to see more, hitting that subscribe button and also that notification will help you know when my videos are up. And of course sometimes whenever I'm streaming Pokemon Masters, then this is definitely the channel and the content you'd like to be updated on. With that being said, recently I did give my potentials and given my champion spirits to get Cynthia to a 6-star EX. As you can see, she has a nice white coat, and some of you already know that you know, she's really strong when it comes down to her Garchomp, with a great attack power and also a great speed. Now, without further ado, let's go right into this sync grid. You know, the question is, with these synced tiles, talking about this sync tile, this sync tile, is the sync nuke Garchomp the way to go? Well, we're gonna find out. And of course, on the right side, you can see that I have the sync grid routes that I'm going to go for this first part of the video. So here we go. We're going to discover, you know, the power of the sync nuke. Now we're going to unlock all the tiles around the center as usual for those 0 energy but stat boosting, you know, stat boosting tiles. And, you know, we're going to unlock actually all 4 of these sync tiles. Let's go to the top left. Okay, we have this match is too fun. I'm actually going to unlock this because, you know, it has a moderate good chance of restoring 1 MP, and you're gonna see why I'd rather go this route. Then I'm going to unlock Earthquake of Ancient Lore, our first sync nuke tile. I'm also going to go to the top left here. This match is too fun, Propulsion 3. Why? It's because once you use this match is too fun, it has a good chance of reducing the user's sync move by 1 when the user's move is successful. So we're gonna unlock that. And then going to the top right from the sync nuke tile, we have the Sands of Time 2. This quickly charges the move gauge in a sandstorm. So this is really helpful, especially if you're running a Palossand on your team, which I will be doing. And Palossand is going to help bring up that sandstorm to be able to quickly charge the move gauge in the sandstorm. And of course, the second sync tile, which gives it plus 50. Now, here we go. This is the reason why I have both of these red tiles for the top left is because if my chance for me to use this match is too fun is brings back another MP, then I have an equal the Propulsion 3 to allow the sync move countdown to go down faster. So the idea here is to be able to sync nuke right away, get our Garchomp ready, and being able to, you know, get that sync buff for the rest of the team. And the idea here is to be able to, you know, annihilate or defeat the opposing sync pairs Pokemon. So that's why these 2 are unlocked. And let me know, trainers, down in the comments and below if you've actually done a different kind of route when it comes to using all 4 or maybe 3 sync tiles or 2, which the 2 I'm gonna get into for another part of this vid. Now, what we want to unlock for the bottom left is just basically Sand Shelter, protecting that Garchomp from the sandstorm. And finally, as you can see, and to my right of where I'm going to unlock these Earthquake Power Plus 3s to get Power Plus 9 in total. And the last amount of energy, which is 10 energy, is going to be the Earthquake of Ancient Lore, power plus 25, and this last 4th sync tile. And that is going to be our 750 sync orbs used for Cynthia and Garchomp. Alright? Now, let's actually get into some gameplay and see what that looks like. Okay, so here we go. I'm bringing in Cynthia and Garchomp, Accerola, Palossand, and of course Jasmine and Steelix. Changing up it a bit, I did use, Reuniclus from my previous video when it comes to the Sandstorm team, but I wanted to change it up for a bit with Steelix. So here I'm taking a look and showing you that I've actually unlocked, the sync grids of each of these sync pairs to be able to, give them to the best potential as they can possibly be on the battlefield. And Palossand hasn't changed. It has that Astonished Flinch aggravation, and it also has that MP refresh for the Sandstorm. So, alright, we're going to get into versing Bruno with the Sandstorm team here, and of course our 6-star EX Cynthia. Now, keep in mind that, the opponent is weak to ground, so I figured to bring the Sandstorm team. I'm going to use Sandstorm, and I'm going to use this match as 2 fun. Now, with that, I was able to get it back and watch the propulsion and the chance of propulsion, so I can be able to, sync Nuke with my Garchomp, my 3 out of 5. And if you guys happen to have that 5 out of 5, I'd actually want to know in the comments how much damage you were able to output with the Sandstorm team like this. Okay, so we're finally able to get the sync Nuke down to be able to Mega Evolve Garchomp, and so that was pretty fast. That was really fast there. And there we go. We're able to do an output of a good amount of damage, around 2k plus. Alright, so using some trainer moves here, and we're gonna continue this match to fun, get that propulsion as best as we can. If we run out, that is okay. We already have our Mega Garchomp, so we're gonna try to be able to get another sync Nuke down from these 4 tiles. Chances are you might not be able to, refresh that this match is too fun, or even get that propulsion, but you know what? It's a really good chance. It has a moderate good chance, so it's better to have it. And in due time, your speed is going to increase in the Sandstorm because of, Sands of Time, and your speed from the trainer buff will get your gauge going. So, some of you might reconsider and think about getting that Earthquake move gauge refresh, which I'd like to know if you prefer, but in this matter, I don't really think it's necessary, especially if you run a Skyla on your team with, Take Flight already, and, some of you might even be running a ramming speed on top of this, which actually, I'm not sure if you can do a 4 tiles, but let me know if you can do 4 tiles with ramming speed. But in the next sync grid part of this vid, I'm going to show you that I can do 2 tiles with the ramming speed. Okay, we're almost done here. And we did it. We were able to beat Bruno. Alright, trainers. Well, that's the showcase of a sync Nuke Garchomp. Now let's take a look at a semi-sync Nuke, or if anything, a 2 tile with a ramming speed Garchomp. Alright, we're back here, and I've reset the grid, and on the right, as again, you can see that the routes I'm going for Cynthia and Garchomp. Now this isn't going to have all 4 sync tiles used, but in this case it's going to consider ramming speed with the Earthquake move gauge refresh 4 and no Sands of Time too. So let's go unlock all the tiles around the center grid. Okay, just to get these stat increases. And as you can see at the bottom left, I will keep that Sand Shelter for the Palossand, Sandstorm, and Sandstorm team. Now, we're just going to go to the bottom right of the grid and unlock these 2 Earthquake Power +3s. Next, we're gonna unlock the Earthquake of Ancient Lore Power plus 25 on this side. We're gonna have the Ramming Speed because it does work well with This Match is Too Fun. You know, you get that speed boost. And of course, you know, the passive skill for Fast Track 2 is involved as well. We're also going to get the Earthquake Move Gauge Refresh 4. And that will definitely help when you use Earthquake constantly. And then following that, going towards the middle, bottom left, we have the next Sync tile. And Soothing Sand 1. You know, why not? Get that little bit of HP there. And it's the best route for... in this case to go for, right, so I'm gonna get their speed plus 10, and then finally to go for Surging Sand 3, which is 120 sync orbs used for that last 10 energy. And it's perfect and it's great in my opinion to see and use that Surging Sand, or have that Surging Sand 3 powering up the moves in a Sandstorm. And of course, it does have Surging Sand 5. If you have that lucky skill, stack that again with the Surging Sand 3, which I've had throughout the video, you're going to have a powerful Pokemon, Garchomp. So this is like a semi-sync, it's not really a sync nuke, I'm not sure what you guys call it, but it's definitely taking advantage of, you know, 2 sync tiles, and then of course, the power of Surging Sand 3 and Ramming Speed. Alright, so let me know, trainers, what you think about this sync grid versus the first one, or if you have an idea when it comes down to your particular sync grid that you want to go for. Alright, trainers, let's go right into a battle. Alright, we're going to go into the battle. We're going to bring these mons to the time trial event. This is nice, so that way, you know, in a very hard situation, they may not be weak to, you know, ground, but at least we can be able to showcase the sync grid this way, and it's nice to replay and test Pokemon here. Alright, same idea, just like in the first gameplay. I'm going to be bringing this team. The tactics are as follows. Caitlin's being attacked first, and then I actually have Psychic Bandana just because for that extra boost for Caitlin, but the highlight here is for Cynthia Garchomp. So let's focus on them in this video.
A ranger is always ready for action.
All right, we're gonna use Sandstorm here. Slow it down just a bit. This is not just too fun. Hit him power. We're gonna Astonish. We'll use This Match is Too Fun again. We're not getting a propulsion this time, but you know that ramming speed is gonna definitely help. All right, we flinched Levani. We're gonna use X attack here. We'll use an Earthquake right away. Why not? Because we want to take advantage of the Sandstorm. We'll use Earthquake, and then we'll use the Sync move. We're ready for it, just to get that damage. We get flinched Levani again. I'm gonna use Sandstorm here. We're not in time for that the Earthquake to do much more damage. But here we go. We got another Sandstorm coming with the Sync move, AoE. Alright, here's that Sync move from Garchomp.
I hope you're ready.
Alright, we're gonna use Earthquake.
You let your guard down.
Okay, we got that nice flinch. We're gonna continue to use Earthquake there. The Surging Sands are stacking. We got Soothing Sand, we're healing. That's nice. We got the propulsion also from Reuniclus, so it does help the overall team. We got that move gauge refresh 4 for Earthquake, so it's really nice to see that in this grid we're actually getting some more and more damage, and we're not worrying about any of the move gauge being used up so quickly. We already have our next sync ready, so let's use that. Ramming speed there. So this ramming speed sync grid is actually pretty good too. In my opinion, I might consider keeping this one. All right. Just using Earthquake. And one more. And that should be it. Awesome. And there you go. That's the gameplay of the ramming speed, sync, pretty much the ramming speed, sync move of this Garchomp. And you know, that was pretty good. It was actually sweet as well. So let me know, trainers, what you think about these two sync grids. Thanks so much for watching my video. Once again, if you enjoyed this video or this video has helped you, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe for more Pokemon Masters content. Until then, trainers, I will see you next time on the battlefield.